And we're back with my song, Keep Doing It. In part 1, I showed you the basic setup of the Loopstation and, the first part of the song. And now I'm going to show you the second part. I'm going to use some really interesting techniques and bass lines here, so stick around and let's go on with part 2. Alright, so right after the first drop, I'm going to delete my track 3 and engage silent recording. If you don't know, silent recording is a technique where your input is not directly routed into the output, so you can make loops without anybody knowing what you're doing. I sometimes refer to this as a secret technique because you keep it as a secret, like what you're doing. Yeah. In order to engage silent recording, you're going to press System button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and the right arrow twice, 1, 2, and you're going to have input line out on, and turn it off. I just turned it off and kept on speaking, so, it's working. We can do with this. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Wow. So, our verse part with the lyrics is going on, and we deleted our track 3, so it's time to add our bass line. This is a really heavy bass line that I use a lot. This is one of my favorite sounds that I can do with the GT1000, and it's so complex. If you share this video and subscribe, I might gonna make a tutorial on it. But let's just say it for now that it's based on a ring modulator, and from there, it's just going crazy and adding a lot of effects in a certain order to make this sound happen. So again, our verse is going without lyrics, and we're gonna silent record our second drop.
Doing it, keep doing it.
Feels good,
Keep doing it,
it hurts,
keep doing it.
that's life.
Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Then, with the verse still going on, I'm gonna add a crash sound, on my muted track 3 again to enhance the effect of the drop.
Feels good,
Keep doing it,
it hurts,
keep doing it.
that's life.
Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Feels good,
Keep doing it,
it hurts,
keep doing it.
that's life.
Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
On the first half of the drop, I'm gonna play with beat repeat with the mode forward, but then when it comes after 4 bars, I'm gonna switch it to beat repeat mix. I'm gonna play around with it, again, not too much, so it's still enjoyable, but, not boring. And then, on the 1, I'm gonna push beat repeat with these settings. Type mix and length 1/4 note. It's gonna repeat the start of the drop like this. I think it sounds awesome, but it's gonna sound even more cool when I'm gonna add my track effect C, the filter that we talked about in, the first part of the video. Now I'm gonna make a break by, using the faders to mute my drums. And when we're coming back, I'm gonna engage track effects B, the roll, which is gonna give us this, shocking bass line. And the fun thing here, that as soon as you engage your roll effect, you wanna pull down your, fader of the track 3. I'm gonna show you what's happening if you don't. Yeah, this can be cool, but this is not what we want. This is what we want. But it gets even more complex. After pushing the roll, we're gonna add back track 3 at the same time when we're gonna push track effects B and C at the same time. So we're gonna get back to our filtered bass line. end of the song, we're gonna mute track 1, 2, 3 with the faders, and we're gonna press the track effects B again to engage our, shocking bass line again one last time. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for my song Keep Doing It. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to do some detailed tutorials on my bass sounds. So if you want that, share my videos. Yeah, share them, please. And keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Bye.